Metaphor, this is the execution page. I'm going to explain this execution page, how it works and each of the functions. The first one is instant execution. Now I'm trying to execute a trade on Australian dollar Swiss francs, which is a forex pair I'm trying to execute on. If I want to execute trade on other forex pairs, I tap on this sign of dollar. It comes out here and I can tap on any of them or any of the forex pair I feel like I want to execute trade on. Now maybe I want to execute trade on maybe Euros USD. I have to look for where Euros USD is, which is this. Now you can see the type of execution is instant execution, and that simply means that once a trade gets down to that value you put, that means it will close trade on its own. Now quickly let me explain this red line. This red line that has plus and minus on both extreme, this is where you set up your stop loss. And this first one, the green line that has plus and minus on both extreme, this is where you put up your take profit. Now we're talking about the deviation in the metaphor. This deviation simply means the difference at which the market should do what should execute. Maybe if it is at 10 and when it gets to 9, a difference of 9, let it execute instead of reaching to that point. You understand? So that is the deviation. Now the down, once you put the value of take profit on the green margin, on the green line, automatically if the value is higher than the current price and the buying margin and the selling margin, once it is above it, automatically the buying button will be more brighter, and if it is lesser, then the selling button will be more brighter. Now if you take a look at these values here, or these values you are seeing here, these values are called the lot sizes. You can adjust it and you can also add more. You can even go straight to reduce it. Maybe if you want to take it to one lot, you can reduce it to one lot by tapping on one, then and put the value you want to put there. Now the main chart you're seeing from this to this point are the chart for this particular Euros USD. Now you can see the red line. This red line now is the selling margin, where this blue line you're seeing here is the buying margin. So when you take a look at it, you find out that it is very easy. Now these values you are seeing here is the buying margin, that is the current buying price, and this is the current selling price, which is the value here now is the same value on the blue margin, which is the buying margin, and the value here now is the same on the red line here now, which is the selling margin. So that is all about this. Watch out for our next video on how to take up the trade and how you put your value. So for example, if you want to take your value now, you can also just tap plus here. Automatically you can now edit the value you want to edit and put the one you want to put. The same thing applicable to stop loss. You just tap on it and you put the value you want to put as stops like that. So for example, let me just give you a little illustration of this. You can see that this value I put here now is lesser than the two buying price and the selling price, so that's why the selling button here now is more brighter, and the buying is button is blurred. So if I should put a value that is higher than that, now maybe 8 something, you can see that the selling margin now is blurred while the buying margin is more brighter, because the value I put here on my take profit is higher than the buying and the selling margin. That is just it. So watch out for our next video so that you can get more knowledge about what we're doing. Don't forget, this is BFTS Investment Services Limited.